Back with another one, guys. I'm here to talk about Prince's 14th album, The Love Symbol, being released of October 13th, 1992, through Paisley Park Records and Warner Brother Records. Happy 33 years to this album, and it's still an amazing banger right here. Still an incredible album by Prince with his new Power Generation band right here. And it was originally conceived as a fantasy rock soap opera with various spoken segues, 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 segues throughout, and contains elements of R&B, funk, and pop, rock, and soul. Man, it's definitely got amazing hits on here too. You got like "Sexy and Mad," he's sexy, mama. That beat is so groovy, man. That song is just one of my favorites. My Name is Prince, love that one too. Damn You, The Morning Papers, Seven. You also got Blue Light on here. Love to the Nines and the Max. I Want to Melt with You, Sweet Baby, The Continental, Damn You, Arrogance, The Flow, Seven, and God Created Woman, Three Chains of Gold, The Sacrifice of Victor. So the official title of the album is an unpronounceable symbol depicted on its cover art, which Prince copyrighted under the title Love Symbol number two and adopted as his stage name from 1993 through the year 2000 to protest his treatment by Warner Brother Records at the time, which had refused to steadily release his back catalog of unreleased music, in which he claimed trademarked it as his given name for promotional purposes. And the release has been referred to under titles such as Love Symbol or Symbol Album or just simply a Symbol. And the first two singles, Sexy Ahmed and My Name is Prince, achieved the modest success on the US pop chart through both made the top 10 in the United Kingdom. Conversely, the third single, Seven, was not as successful in the United Kingdom but was top 10 in the US. And more to it, an early configuration of the album contained as many as 8 segs as well as introductions setting the scene of Prince's self-proclaimed rock opera. These help to provide a narrative thread to the songs, which, when taken together, explain the album's conceptual storyline. An Egyptian princess played by Mayate Garcia in her debut of a Prince album falls in love with a rock star prince and entrusts him with a sacred religious artifact known as the Three Chains of Gold. I mean, not the Three Chains of Turin, which is colloquially referred to by Prince as the Three Chains of Gold. After escaping from 7 assassins who had murdered her father in cold blood in an attempt to obtain the priceless relic as referenced in Seven, and in a last minute attempt to add an additional song, I Want to Melt with You, which contains several sampled elements, also presents in Seven, in which was originally considered as a non album B-side for the seven maxi singles. Prince had to cut many of the segs in order for its inclusion and to fit Whitney the album length constraints, and the few that remained are somewhat confusing without the connective tissues. These excised segs had helped provide the unreleased segs have long been available amongst fans in the years since, and it is likely that any future Super Deluxe Edition release of the album by the Paisley Park Estate will see them reinstate it. And on the release of the album, the segs featuring Kirstie Alley, Kirstie Alley, as reporter Vanessa Bartholomew are mostly kept intact. And these are, and these she scrambles to salvage some sense of an interview with the hurdle, with the elusive rock star Prince. But fails at the first hurdle when he promptly hangs up after she informs him he is being recorded in a later seg, and Prince toys with Vanessa and her line of increasingly intrusive questioning by purposefully vague, and responding with non sensical answers for his own amusement. A few lines in which Vanessa inquires about the Three Chains of Turin was added from the final sequence provided for mastering and release. And the Three Chains of Gold, a direct-to-video promotional film produced and directed by Prince, was eventually released in the fall of 1994, even though filming for the project had been ongoing since 1991 and was completed in time with the intention of being lavish visual companion piece to tie in with its album counterpart upon release. And despite Prince's protestations, after financing much of the project himself, Warner Brothers Records nonetheless held it back. The film follows the sequence and narrative structure of the Love Symbol album, also containing a number of the excised segues originally intended for the album. And the Love Symbol album was voted as the 14th best record of 1992 in the Paz and Job, an annual poll of American critics nationwide published by The Village Voice. And Mr. Robert Christgau, the poll's creator, later wrote that the album, designed to prove his utter inexhaustibility in the wake of Diamonds and Pearls by some stroke of commerce, his best-selling album since Purple Rain. This absurdly designated rock soap opera. Is he serious? Is he ever not? Proves mainly that he's got the funk. This album is one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie about that. This is definitely one of my favorite records, and it's an original too. I got it from a seller from England, actually. I'm really happy to own this album, and I'm gonna bump the heck out of this record too. Still a classic. And I hope y'all Prince fans have this album, but if you don't, definitely go search for it. Make sure you find a great copy. It's in immaculate condition. Mine is in immaculate condition. I'm very satisfied with that. This is definitely one of my favorite records with his New Power Generation band. What's your favorite song off the album? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and comment and follow your boy. I will be glad to return to the next one. Y'all have a blessed one and stay safe. If you don't have this record, like I said, go get a hold of it and bump it on your turntables. And I paid like about 30 to 50 bucks for this record. Hey, it's worth it. I'm happy. Peace, y'all.